Is it time to downsize from this to this? Do you have too much space? In 2020, approximately 36.2 million people were living in single-person households in the United States. Additionally, there's another 23 million empty nest couples in the U.S. Even though kids are living at home longer these days, that doesn't make up for the fact that there's a huge amount of people with way too much house. If that's you, I'd like to quickly make the case that there couldn't be a better time to downsize than right now. We're in a crazy good market. Downsizing isn't a decision that you should take lightly, but it is timely. So let's talk about some of the pros and cons. Let's start with the cons. The con number one, the emotional attachment to your home is strong. It can be really hard to let go of a home where you've raised your children and lived your life. And if you're downsizing into a smaller home, it can also be hard to give up some of the stuff you've accumulated that lives in your house. Another con is finding a suitable replacement in the same location. Depending on where you live, you may run into issues with finding a home that is still close to family and friends. It's also a lot of work to move. Going through all of the stuff, making the decision on what to keep and what to toss or donate, packing up everything is a huge and draining task. And if you've been in your home for many years or even decades, you'd probably be very surprised how much stuff you've actually accumulated over the years. I know I have. But let's talk about why most people might want to downsize, and that's because it's liberating. Simplifying your space means less complexity, fewer things to keep track of, fewer things to clean, fewer moving parts in your life. It also means peace of mind for a lot of people when they realize they aren't leaving their loved ones with a huge sifting and sorting project once they're gone. And of course, we can't forget the financial impacts of downsizing. Having a smaller home means not only less of a mortgage, it also means less cost to maintain and keep it heated and cooled. Having a smaller footprint is just overall less expensive. So if you've given thought to downsizing, you should seriously consider it in this extremely hot seller's market. Home prices have jumped 20% in the last year, so there's never been a better time to sell your home and potentially pocket the difference once you offload your extra square footage. If you have questions, I'd love to help. Text me at 602-430-5755 and let's chat about your concerns. No pressure either way.